Y'all, y'all, y'all ready for this? Yeah. Yeah.
Good evening, good afternoon, good night, and good morning. Welcome to another episode of Millionaire M.A.N Cave right here on Relationship Entertainment Television. It is Tuesday, 8 p.m. So it's that time. If y'all have not subscribed to the Relationship Entertainment Television YouTube channel, make sure y'all go ahead and do so. So that way you can get the show each and every time it comes on. As a matter of fact, if y'all have not actually downloaded the RETV Roku app, make sure y'all download the RETV Roku app. So that way y'all can get in on this Millionaire Man Cave each and every Tuesday, in addition to all the other shows that come on Relationship Entertainment Television. As a matter of fact, I just got some feedback today, some great feedback, and some people who've actually installed the RETV Roku app in some barbershops, and they are loving the show, loving Millionaire Man Cave. Shout out to the fellas. Of course, they always shouting out my man, Mr. Reasonable. They shouting out my man, Millionaire Mike, and they shout out my man, Black, each and every week, from them barbershops. We just installed over there today at Blessings Barbershop in Concord, North Carolina. So they on it now too. So we got more barbershops and more salons coming. Y'all make sure y'all check them out. But make sure if y'all want to get on that wagon too, download the RETV Roku channel on your Roku app. It's easy. Go to Add Channel, search RETV, hit install. Make sure you actually rate the app while you actually add it. Go ahead and do that. But don't forget, you can always check us out on YouTube. Each and every episode that we've done in the past, all future episodes, all that good stuff. And then this season, Facebook, we've been giving y'all a pass. We've been letting y'all get away with shows all daggone season long. So make sure y'all don't forget to share, like, all that good stuff on Facebook as well. Y'all know I can't do the show without the fellas that are on the screen with me each and every week, each and every Tuesday. I appreciate them taking up their time, chopping it up with me for about an hour and a half about all these different topics that y'all send in and stuff that we see, hot topics on the news, hot topics on the internet and in the streets and so forth and so on. As always, my brother from another mother is not in the building with us right now. I think he'll be joining us a little bit later in the show, especially when he comes to his Tell Him What You're Smoking segment. He'll be in here. Millionaire Mike will be in the building. But in the meantime, in between time, my man, Mr. Reasonable, a.k.a. Donnell's in the building. What's going on, Donnell?
Ain't nothing, man.
Just shaking his head. Just shaking his head.
Hey, we here. Let's do
it. Exactly, man. It's Tuesday. It feels like it's a daggone Thursday already for me, but it's Tuesday. So I'm looking forward to this upcoming weekend. It's a holiday weekend coming up. I ain't got squat to do, but I'm looking forward to this holiday weekend coming up. All the way from Charlotte Kakalaki, aka Concord, by way of Birmingham. Black, what you got, dog?
I'm representing Bessemer today. I'm representing Bessemer.
He representing Bessemer today. Hey, I'm gonna ask you a question a little later about Birmingham in a couple minutes. What's that you got though?
This is my burning back. No, this is Palo Santo.
You're burning back.
Anybody y'all know about Palo Santo, man?
Nah, I don't know that. No, what's that?
So some people Palo Santo stick. All right, it is more of a spiritual aspect. Some people burn sage. Sage is said to ward off all spirits, good and bad, in your home. Well, the Palo Santo stick made from the tree is said to only rid the presence of evil spirits and keep the good spirits. So, so I do a lot of Palo Santo, a lot of sage. So it's little sticks, man. It's little trees that's cut up.
Gotcha. Okay, I was wondering. I didn't know if that was something you were smoking or incense or what. Yeah, I'm familiar with sage. I sage my house about once or twice a year. But I never seen Palmetto stick.
Palo Santo. Hey, so look up Palo Santo. So what sage will do, hey man, I tell a lot of people, man, hey, when you have situations in your family, hey man, burn some sage in the house, man. Burn some sage in your house but what you got to do is put in those good vibes back in there. The Palo Santos only kill the negative vibes. It's said to. Now,
gotcha. I see Demita. What's going on, Demita? Demita said she likes Palo Santo. So it's Palo Santo. She said, "Oh, Palo. Okay, Palo Santo."
That's what I said. Palo Santo.
Yeah. I don't know. It sounds like something different to me.
You must not understood my northern accent.
It's funny because somebody actually told me today I sound country. Somebody from New York told me today I sound country. I got
everybody from New York think everybody. If you below Jersey, you country. They think stop. They call the South anything below Philadelphia.
I guess so, but I took a little offense to that. I was like, I've been in the South, for I guess I might have picked up a little. I don't know, Donnell. I consider people from the DMV.
Demita know what's up. Demita, I see what's up.
Y'all make sure y'all check out Demita show. What's going on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. right here on Relationship Entertainment Television. So Donnell, quick question. All right, you from the DMV area. I obviously lived up there all my life until I went to school, until I went to college. Then I came down here. Does it sound like I got an accent?
No.
Okay. I mean, it's just. I don't consider the South until you cross that underneath Virginia. That's what I think the South is. them people got
Mason Dixon.
No, hey, look, and people from down south consider Virginia up north.
Gotcha. I don't know. Okay.
So we down south, we Southerners, Louisiana, Texas as far as you can go west. Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Georgia, and Florida. Anything above that, you up north.
Even North Carolina and South Carolina?
Yeah.
Wow.
See, I was always told North Carolina, South Carolina is the South.
No, you was told that, but that's what I'm saying. How we look at it.
Country.
Yeah,
right.
We look at it as that's up north.
So people in the South look at stuff a little bit different than obviously we do up north. Or I say we, but I don't live up north no more. In my book anyway, I don't live up north. I live in the South now. Gotcha. Okay.
You're in the Bible Belt. You're in the Bible Belt. Because when I left Birmingham and went to Hampton, Virginia, I came back. They treated me like I had been to space. Like, oh, you got to act. You talking like them folks up north now? Damn, what the hell you talking about, dog?
Yeah, I ain't never looking at nothing special. Honestly, I don't know. I was just out of curiosity because somebody told me I sound like I was from the South. And I was like, well,
let me tell you something, y'all. I feel like when I get around Southerners, the way they talk be so addictive. You know what I'm saying? By the end of the day, you start talking like them.
It's crazy because my wife be making fun of me. Now she say I do it. I don't think I do it, but she say I do. She said every time I get around somebody with a different accent, whether it's Chinese people, whether it's Jamaicans, whether it's British people, she like, you always try to talk in their accent. And I'm like, no, I don't. She said, yeah, you do. She was like, when you order Chinese food, she said, you sound so racist. And I'm like, it's not intentional.
Ty, keep that shit up, man. You're going to get Will Smith right Keep it up, man. You don't know why.
Salt, pepper, ketchup.
It's not even intentional, though. I don't even realize I do it. And until she called me out on it, she'd be like, why you talk like that? I'm like,
the only thing I do like that, and it's not racist, but I'm trying to improve my Spanish. So if I get around people who speak Spanish, I attempt to speak Spanish. And that shit be sounding so country Spanish. Because, I don't say excuse me. If I see somebody, I hear them talking, and then they'll say excuse me. I say, I just heard you talk Spanish. I'll be like, pardon. But I'll be like, pardon. And they be like,
I'll be like, habla inglés? And they be like, no.
But see, you just did it though. You was like, habla inglés? Like, because, instead of habla English, like, you was like, habla inglés? Like to me, that's what I do. And she was like, nah, you be trying to talk like them. You be trying to do everything.
But then again, Ty, I don't think it's being racist. It's like you understanding the culture that you're in, and you're trying to fit into that culture. You're not trying to make that culture fit into you. Like unlike other folks, they figure everybody. If your name ain't William or Daniel, it's a crazy name. You know, oh my God, where'd you get that name from? You know,
like I went to Jamaica in December, and I realized that they talk, but they talk a certain way to make sure that we can as Americans can understand them versus talking in their natural, you know,
right? Because they be like Wagwan.
But some of us understand that. So, like I told our driver, I was like, "Yo, talk how you normally talk because I understand what you're saying. You don't gotta, switch it up for, I want you to be. I mean,
you gotta let that dude. You gotta let that dude be. What you call it? Trying to be the C word. It's the C word.
C word.
I don't know what accommodate to you because you tell him to speak his real language you want to. You talking about go to the store and you be down there, in the drug deal somewhere. You be like, I ain't say that. I ain't say that.
Yeah. Hey, it is what it, but my thing is, if I'm in your country, like you said, I'm not asking you to change up some stuff for me. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, if I go somewhere, if I go to Mexico or Spain or somewhere where they speak Spanish, you're right. I know my Spanish is very limited. So it is what it is. But other than that,
but you know what I think what's offensive is if you act like you know what you're doing, but you don't, and you act like they wrong. So if I'm around Spanish speaking people, or one hour, I'll be like, hey man, how do you say? Come on, say DC, whatever. I know the basic terms to ask them how to say certain things, and I'm like, hey, I don't speak it, dog, but I'm trying to. And you know what? I find that people love it. They be like, he cool. This dude cool. He cool American. This dude cool.
Como so dice.
That's one phrase you need to learn how to say in Spanish. Come on, say decent. Hey, and then do your hand gestures. Yeah, do all that. Like, sí, hombre. Hey, yeah, sí, hombre. Amigo. They go in the back. They bring the dude from the back.
Down there stupid. Hey, that's why I got a phone. That's why I got a smartphone, dog. I get to say whatever the hell I need to say in my smartphone and be like,
you use Google
Translate. But that joint,
Google Translate.
Does your phone, because Spanish in different regions is different.
Yeah, it is exactly.
I messed around. Well, I was in Spain one time. No lie, true story. I was in Spain one time. I was trying to order some food. So this was after siesta, and I had went into like town. They ain't speak a lick of English, and it was such a language barrier. Like I was looking. So they gave me a menu. It was all in Spanish, right? So I was looking for normally when I try to keep it simple, I always look for pollo, chicken.
Yeah,
well, nowhere in the menu. And so he kept saying. So I kept saying, pollo, and they was just like, huh? And I was like, chicken. And so in Spain, pollo means live chicken.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, it was. So then they got a little racist. So I was like, yeah, let me walk away from this joint. Because this lady was at the bar, and she was like, are you, she said, she asked me, was I African? I said, I'm American, man.
You should say, hell yeah, I'm African. Hell yeah, I used to be everybody I know used to be African until they stole us.
Yeah, I would say we was kings and queens, dog. We was kings
and
queens.
African. Yes, I'm African until they stole my ass.
But I will say that my phone, I got the Pixel 6. It does the Google Translate based on the artificial intelligence built in, where it goes based on how they actually speak it. So I can say one thing, but then I can also choose what region I'm in or what country I'm in.
Because proper English, hell, us. English in America ain't the same as English in Britannica or wherever the hell that place is over there.
Great Britain.
Britannica.
They be saying words. We don't know what the hell that shit mean. They don't say stuff like
they say cookies or biscuits.
And they say fish and chips instead of fish and fries.
All that. But they got totally different words for words we don't even say in America. Like, what the hell is that? They say it over there, man. So, and then too, another thing about the Spanish language, and I learned this from teaching, man. I taught at a English second language school. I had to learn some Spanish, but man, I had Mexicans, I had Colombians, and I had Puerto Ricans, and I had New York Dominicans. And I'm telling you one thing: you think everybody that speaks Spanish in one group, oh, you will get cussed out so fast because they all have different. Like Puerto Ricans, they speak a different. They speak their cadence is different, and they know automatic. And I'm like, how you know he from Mexico? Because they have a different way they speak. Puerto Ricans speak a different way. You know, it was like, I forget which one. Some of them sing their words. Like, I think the Mexicans sing their words. Like, yeah, they sound like a song, but.
Hey, did you just freeze, dog? That's what. That's what happened when you was. I can hear you now, Black. You back.
Hold on, man. Let me see which internet I'm on.
Well, go ahead and see what your internet you on. We're going to get into this.
Yeah, go ahead, man. I'm through talking. I done pissed.
What they do that at? Cause we do that though. I see you talking, so we gon' take it though. And yeah, talking cheap, so don't do that though. My click 100 deep.
Yo, welcome back, yo. Millionaire Man Cave right here on Tuesday, and I promise y'all we not racist. We were just having a conversation about dialect. Tuesday right here, relationship, entertainment, television, IETV, Millionaire Man Cave. Make sure y'all go ahead and download the app if y'all not have already downloaded the relationship entertainment YouTube channel. No, shoot, I'm mixing up my stuff now. On Roku, it's right there on the screen. If y'all not downloaded the actual Roku channel on your Rokus, go ahead and hit up RATV on Roku. Look for the logo. Y'all make sure y'all download it. Then make sure y'all rate it 5 stars. No, let us know what you think. Real talk. Let us know what you think on the Roku channel, and so forth. Also, you can make sure you subscribe to the Relationship Entertainment Television YouTube channel for more great shows, just like Millionaire Man Cave. I was just talking about Demeter earlier. Demeter got a show that comes on Wednesdays 3 p.m. called What's Going On. She's talking about what's going on in the internet streets, as she says, or hot topics going on around. She's highlighting entrepreneurs, Black entrepreneurs. She's talking about this stuff that's going on in the neighborhood and just around the world in general. Y'all make sure y'all talk about what's going on. Y'all check out what's going on RATV as well. But just make sure y'all go to the Relationship YouTube channel and make sure y'all subscribe to the bell and get alerted anytime any new show comes on. I think I got it. If y'all got any questions, comments, concerns, send them in the info at ra-tv.net. Questions, comments, concerns. You all right, Black?
Yeah, I'm wiping my screen down. Donnell over there coughing and shit like, yeah. I don't know if that shit coming through my camera.
Y'all make sure y'all go to info at ra-tv.net. I was getting ready to ask Donnell, was he all right over there? You need some water or something.
I'm good.
Okay. Just checking.
You be checking. Like chronic in your hand, man. You can't be caught.
Hey, Black, you breaking up tonight? What's going on with your signal tonight? You breaking up?
Who, me?
Yeah, your internet got COVID, dog.
Hold on, man. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. You were just breaking up. You were just like, we didn't know what you were talking about for a second.
I don't know, man. It must have like all the microwaves on in my house itself.
All the microwave. Hey, you one of them people who be like, cut off all the lights when it's storm outside? Now that's some country shit.
Oh, hey, look, I'm telling you from right now. Hey, I'm gonna believe in that. Hey, look, no, that ain't country at all. I had a TV. My neighbors had a refrigerator, a stove, whole half their house went out. Lightning struck right in our ground, killed my TV, so everything about 7 or 8 years ago, man, just killed it all, man. So yeah, turn it off. Yeah, I believe it.
But is it really Never mind. It don't even matter.
Oh, you get struck by lightning? So here's the thing. How often do you say the lightning is gonna strike the ground where you live? Not often. But I'm telling you right now, at that point, it did.
Oh yeah, I'm not doubting it.
Yeah,
But
lightning.
my question is,
and if I had everything off, everything that was off worked. Everything that was on was gone.
Okay, that was my question. That was actually
everything that was
did it make a difference?
Everything that was on when everything that had an active power source going through it was dead, gone.
Okay, that was my question. Did it make a difference whether your stuff was on or off? But you just answered that question because you just said everything that was on actually got shot and everything that was off was good. Okay.
At that time, we had what 65, about 60 inch. It got burnt up. I'm telling you.
We didn't hear words you just said. Your internet just went out again.
Hold on, man. I'm going out.
Hey, that's all right. I was actually gonna ask because I got the game on. Donnell, you watch NBA like that?
You watching Cleveland and Brooklyn?
Yeah. So they got this whole play-in thing, right? I guess when it started, the past couple years ago, it was like 2-3 years ago, right? Mm-hmm. This whole play-in game situation.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I mean, what was the purpose in starting a play-in series in playoffs? Like either you in or you ain't. Why are you trying to give other teams the opportunity, which they didn't have, especially in basketball? Basketball got what? The second most games? Like baseball, basketball, hockey got like a whole rack of games?
You know, honestly, I don't know, man. Like I could see if it was a situation where it was like, all right, two teams' record was tied.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know. I don't like it either.
It don't make sense to me. It's like we didn't got to this whole, thing where everybody got to have an opportunity. Like you had, I don't know, I mean, 70. I know it used to be 72. The season used to be 72 games long. Mm-hmm. You had 72 games all season long to attempt to make the playoffs. And now all of a sudden, we want to give you another opportunity because, like, the Lakers, they didn't make, I wish Black was on because I know Black is a Lakers fan. But the Lakers ain't make the daggone playoffs. And the Lakers was 33 and whatever they was. But they was, they were still on the bubble of possibly getting a play-in game. Like, that don't make sense to me. Like, if that's your record for real, why would you get an opportunity to get a play-in game? That really don't logically make sense to me. So here's the whole play-in structure, like in the tournament. Because this, again, even this makes absolutely no sense to me. So the 7th seed hosts the 8th seed. Okay, whatever. You the higher seed, so you get the game. But the winner of that game automatically goes in to be the 7th seed. But the 8th seed, even though they lost, they still got an opportunity to go ahead and make them.
But you know what? They do that. They do that in NCAA Division I. Did you know that?
As of recently, though, that wasn't like a couple years ago. They just started doing that like 2-3 years ago, I thought
they always did that. The lowest team, and it usually be the HBCU that make it in.
Right. Exactly.
The 15th seed, they play like the play-in game.
Right. They play a play-in game, and you never hear from them ever again after that.
Exactly.
Yeah. Even if they win the play-in game, they like in this situation, this scenario, after you win the daggone play-in game, you go to the number 1 seed.
Exactly.
So you really so again, what's the point and purpose? Like, I really don't understand the point and purpose. If you got a play-in game, 9 times out of 10, you ain't never heard from them again. So even all right, so the 9 and 10 in this situation, like again, this is mind blowing to me. So the 8th and the 7th, they play each other. Then the 7th move on. Whoever wins that game moves on to the 7th seed. The loser goes on to play the winner of the 9th and 10th. Like, that don't make sense to me. If you out, you out. Like, why are we giving these ninjas so many opportunities? If you ain't make it in the 72 games in the season, why you got so many more opportunities? I mean, I don't know. Black, do you know that? Donnell said he believes the NCAA has been doing the same play-in structure for like some time now. I thought it's only been like 2 or 3 years.
You mean the NBA, right?
Nah. The NCAA tournament. So we talking about the NBA right now, but Donnell was saying the NCAA tournament does the same thing, March Madness.
Yeah, the NCAA does have. They've been doing that for shit, I don't know, since I was in college.
Okay. See, I ain't know that.
The play in, you got the 16 seed. Usually you have to play to get that. The number 1 seed will always play the 16 seed, but there is a play-in game to determine who's going to be that 16 seed. Now,
right. I got that.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about, sorry. So as far as the NBA, which again doesn't make sense to me, because if you got 72 games to make the playoffs, for instance, right? I don't know how many games in the NBA anymore. I know it used to be 72, or it may still be 72, but they used to have 72 games in the NBA. If you had 72 games,
no, it's 82. Them 72 games is the most games that ever been won by the Bulls.
Okay, so it's 82. All right,
so they be 72 and 10.
It's a lot of damn games. Point is, it's a lot of damn games for your ass to potentially do what you need to do to have a decent record in order to make the playoffs. What's the point of getting to a playing game, losing, and still being able to make the playoffs? Like, I don't find there to be a purpose or a point. Like there's a playing game on now, like the Nets and Cleveland. Yeah. The Nets is obviously going to win this game.
Turn that on. God damn it.
Yeah, I see Donnell was watching it too. I'm watching. So, I mean, it's like the Nets, obviously, in my opinion, going to win this game. I mean, especially with the score, they up by like 20 now. I think last time I looked at it, they was up by 20. It's commercial.
No, they expanded the playoffs. And so, and basically what's happening, man, is money. It's money, dog. They just getting more money. You broaden the playoff, hopes and try to get that play. I mean, it's really not that structured. It's crazy as I don't know what, because they can do this still, like you said. You're right. They still can say whatever you place at the end of the season, that's where you go. But now they're doing this playoff to try to give smaller market teams a chance to get into these games. So I don't know. I mean, don't make sense to me.
Who y'all got? Who y'all got
between what?
In the playoffs?
Man, my team out, man. My team ain't make the playoffs.
Yeah, we were just talking about but again, they had the opportunity like a week ago to be in the play-in games, but they screwed that up. So yeah, so you ain't got nobody, because my team out too. My team don't never make it. I'm a Wizards fan, true, unfortunately. And they, they never make it. Even when they make it, they don't make it. So I don't know.
Yeah, man. So I don't know, man. You still gotta go with the champs who won last year. It's
I was gonna say it's gonna be another Bucks Suns joint.
Right.
Yeah. I think you got until the Bucks is still the beast in the East, and the sun is still setting in the West, baby. So I just can't. I can't call it, man. And both teams, they both full blast. You got Chris Paul and Devin Booker them. They full blast, and Giannis them full blast, and hell, the people who can beat Golden State. I mean, not Golden State. Giannis and Milwaukee. It ain't gonna be Brooklyn. Damn sure ain't gonna be Brooklyn. If they win this game tonight, that's it.
You think so?
Hey, especially if they get Toronto, who they get? If they win tonight, who they get?
Hold on, I just had it up. Let me go back to it. I gotta remember which one it was. Hold up. They get hold on. Let me bring it back up.
If they get Toronto, it's over. Fast.
Nah, let's see who they got. So if they win, they play the winner of Atlanta, Charlotte. Then they go into Miami. So they would go to Miami. And then if they win Miami, they would win. They would get the winner of
Nets.
So yeah, the Nets. The Nets down here. So they would go in depending. If they lose, then they play Charlotte or Atlanta. If they win, which look like they about to win, because it's 47-6. They up by 20 right now. So they're gonna play Boston. So they would go Boston, and then if they win Boston series, they would go whoever win the Bucks Bulls series. So they wouldn't get Toronto until a minute.
Because here's what happens. So if they play Toronto, Kyrie can't play when they play away.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. He just started being able to play at home now.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm not even big on Brooklyn because they score a lot of points. That's all they do is score a lot of points, man. And
that's how you win.
No. The thing is, you can score a lot of points, but you got to stop the other team from scoring a lot of points too, and that's something they have not been able to do. They have been able to do it with mediocre teams, but now
you step up. I can outscore you. That's all that matters.
No, not when you playing against more defensive teams in the playoffs. See, the playoffs get rid of all the bullshit.
Oh yeah, of course.
They get rid of all the bull, and now you got teams that are more evenly defensive based as they are offense. And Brooklyn is going to have a problem with that, in my opinion. Now, I don't know what I am, but I ain't no critic of them, but I just don't. Hell, every time I see them scoring, they scoring 134 and their other team 124. I'm like, golly, that ain't gonna cut it in the playoffs.
Yeah, teams out here scoring 150 points, and I'm like,
whoa, where they do that at?
Like back in the day, if they scored 100 points, they was running.
Yeah. Now you got NBA 2K scores on this joint.
So my thing, if they Brooklyn ain't gonna beat Miami, in my opinion. They'll get past this. Hell, they might not beat
Boston. Boston. They were Boston next.
I don't think they'll beat Boston. No, I don't think Brooklyn will beat Boston.
Gotcha.
And then the Sixers, your boy Ben Simmons, we don't know what he's doing. Well, I mean, I ain't got nothing against the dude, but I don't know what he's doing. I mean, he ain't
playing. Ben decided he don't want to play no more. I mean, I don't know that for real, but that's what apparently it seems.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, my prediction was that last game that when they played the Sixers, the first game that he was gonna play after that, but they proved us wrong. So I don't know. But it's hard for a guy to come back without playing a whole year and then coming to playoffs. Man, it'd be great for him not to play the rest of this year. So Sixers ain't going nowhere.
That makes the best. Well, he played for the Nets. For the Nets.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Brooklyn ain't going nowhere.
The Nets, Brooklyn, but the Nets.
Because you ain't got enough, man. You ain't got enough because I don't know. Hey, but who me? I'm not a critic, man. I'm a critics. I don't talk like critic, man. I bet now. I will bet. I'm betting on Milwaukee. I will bet on Phoenix. I bet on Miami. I will bet on who else in the West? On the West side, I bet on Golden State.
Gotcha. Hey, you know what I do? I got to give a big shout out to I think I forgot her last name. Out of Kentucky, she got drafted first round draft pick out of Kentucky. WNBA, they had their draft the other night, but definitely also got to give a shout out to the young lady for the first young lady drafted from an HBCU to go to the WNBA from out of Jackson State. So really? Definitely got to give a shout out. Yeah, the WNBA has never drafted anybody from an HBCU until the other night, and a young lady came out of Jackson State. So
what's her name? What's her name? Man? Pull it up.
Chicken went to high school with. She went to Howard.
Did she get drafted though?
Yeah.
Who?
Andrea Gardner. She got.
I don't keep up a lot with women's basketball. Women's basketball.
Only reason why I know because she went to high school with me.
Okay. Yeah, I'm being very honest. I'm being very honest, man. And I said this before, man. We asked about why don't women's sports get the clout that men's sport basketball get because women ain't been that. They had to step up their game, and I'm telling you right now, these women stepping up their game, man. I look at some of these, and I'm looking at some of these women. I'm like, whoa, she could really play.
I will say the little chick out of South Carolina State with the braids. She
bigger than all three of us put together.
No, I'm not talking about the tall one that won the you stupid.
The braids, the player of the year.
No, not that one. I'm talking about the little one. She a god for them. She
all
just got drafted.
Is bigger than all us.
Nah, this one actually, I think she actually about 5'7". But her name is Amisha Williams. Amisha Williams Holiday is the chick from out of Jackson State, and it shows up as I'll bring it up for you right here on CNN. Donnell said he wanted me to bring it up. I'll bring it up on CNN. She's the first.
Hey, be careful how you saying up. Bring it up. What the hell?
I'll bring up the article. The article.
Hey, put it on the internet.
I'll bring up the article. The article says WNBA drafts its first player from the HBCU in 20 years.
Oh, in 20 years, got it. So
how long the WNBA been around? 26
since the 90s.
26 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, 26 years. Gotcha. Okay. Well, yeah. So the first one in 20 years. She's
she got drafted.
Did you see Love and Basketball?
I mean, 2002.
So now Lathan played with the LA Sparks, man. What you talking about?
This dude, but she went to UCLA. No, she went to UCLA.
No,
man, she played with the LA Sparks, man.
She went to USC.
The point is, she ain't go to HBCU even in the movie. So Sanaa Lathan.
No, I'm asking your question. How long the WNBA been around?
Oh, well, yeah, okay.
So remember, she started off in Italy.
Who?
Yeah. She went to Italy first.
Yeah.
She went to Italy first. Hey, that was a hell of a movie, though, man. That's the best goddamn love movie I ever seen in my life, man. with no nudity. With no nudity. Was it a nudity in there?
Nah, there wasn't no nudity in there.
God damn, I don't like too many movies that ain't got no nudity. I gotta see nudity.
and I just got a text. I just got to text the USC player. Oh, let me bring her up. Destinani Henderson. Let me bring her up right quick because
the Virgin Islands.
I don't know.
Is that the one from the Virgin Islands?
I don't know. I'm about to bring up her picture and her stuff.
Oh, I like her homegirl. She said, I like her, man, because last year she said, oh my bad, let me turn the TV down. She said ESPN put all them videos of her crying.
I'm talking about this one. I know who you talking about, but I'm talking about this one. This one is the one I'm talking about. Destinandi Henderson. She's she played for South Carolina.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, she's 5'7".
Okay.
Yeah. She can ball. I don't know if y'all seen the tournament, any of the girls' tournament, but this chick can ball. She 5'7". Speaking of, black. So this is what I was gonna ask you. You talking about putting money down. You see Birmingham got a USFL team.
It's been the same team we had long. It's the Birmingham Stags. We've been had that. Yeah.
So wait, so they just converted them into the USFL because they restarted.
It's the same teams from the first USFL. Listen, Herschel Walker, Doug Flutie, Mike Rozier was all Heisman trophies, and they all went to the USFL. Birmingham Stallions was a team back in the 80s. These the same names, New Jersey Generals. Doug Flutie played with them. These are the same teams from the original USFL. They're not the same league. It's not in it. They're using the same exact team with the same logos, all that stuff, but there's different investors.
Okay.
So Birmingham, we had the Birmingham Stags back in the days. Look it up.
I never followed it before. I never followed it before.
So you had these same teams, and so the USFL. Here's your boy Donald Trump was involved with that. They wouldn't let Donald Trump get into the NFL. So Donald Trump got some investors and they started the USFL. And so they went to court and all this other stuff. So what they was trying to do in true Trump fashion, he was want to go against the NFL during the NFL season. And that just didn't work out. And so they went all these court cases and it just dissolved. But the USFL has been around. I mean, it was the closest thing to the NFL that you had. You had Reggie White started in the USFL. Who else started in the USFL? Herschel Walker started in the USFL. Doug Flutie, Jim Kelly, all them guys are USFL players.
Y'all watching it? Saturday's inaugural game for this reboot.
I was looking at who. I'm watching. Yeah, the Stallions play somebody. I don't know who they
I forget who they played.
Tampa Bay.
No, it was damn it! I just saw it on the schedule a minute ago. Let me see. You watching it, Donnell?
What's that?
USF Ninja. Where you been? We talking about the USFL.
No, I was looking up some of the players.
Gotcha. They Jersey. The Jersey Generals. They play the Jersey Generals.
So that is that. This league does not have the bravado that the first US, because the first USFL had players coming out of college, first rounders coming in playing with the USFL, and they was paying them more money than the NFL was paying. That's why Herschel Walker went to the USFL.
Gotcha.
And so, but now that I don't know what these guys getting paid, but you know, I don't know, man. It's something, you know.
Let's bring in Millionaire Mike. Maybe coming out of nowhere. What's going on, Mike?
What's going on, fellas? Chilling.
Ain't nothing much.
The wind's kind of blowing out here, so I'm not sure about the microphone.
You got your pants down?
No, but I don't know about
the wind
the
out there
USFL.
blowing. Oh, you freak, ain't you? You freaky. You freaking freak. You got to let the wind blow him. But yeah, don't worry about it.
You on spring
I'm out
break,
here
Mike?
I'm at the cigar spot called Corona in Orlando.
Okay. Oh yeah, we can get a win.
So you out in Orlando?
Yep, down in Orlando.
What y'all doing, Disney?
No, we actually just kind of hitting some good spots and kind of hang.
Okay.
Okay. Sound like your internet got the same issues that Black internet had
they
earlier.
beached today.
Hey, go in there and ask them what their Wi-Fi code and use it.
Yeah. Because you breaking up. Well, you good now, but you was breaking up a minute ago.
I spent the day at the beach. Yeah.
You got in the water?
So what's good with everybody?
You got in the water?
There's a
now?
beach in Orlando?
No, it's about an hour away. Cocoa Beach.
Yeah, I'm about to say, damn, what the hell? You was at a river. You was at a lake, dog.
Yeah, you gotta go to either coast. You gotta either go to Daytona or the Tampa Clearwater area to go to the beach down there.
Both of them are about an hour
warm down there, Mike?
I understand. What'd you say?
Was it warm down there? Was the water warm? The water,
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
it's warm.
Yeah.
The water
Like
hot?
when you first get in the water, it's cold, but then as soon as your body adjusts to it, it's actually kind of warm.
Gotcha. Hey, what's going on, Toya? Hey, so Mike, since you out there tonight, what you smoking on?
So we jump on that quick.
Hey,
Jumping
Mike,
on that quick.
Who in the background?
Hey, either that was Karen. I don't know if that was Karen or that was Becky. If it was Becky, we good. If that's Karen, we can shut him off.
She turned around quick too.
That's Karen. She gonna call the police.
Yeah,
No, it's
Karen
no Karen or Becky.
Karen called
Karen or
police.
Becky.
Becky
That's a waitress.
gonna do an interview. Becky's gonna do an interview.
Even Toya said, who is that?
Bartender.
Hey, look.
Okay,
She
bartender.
looked and she stopped.
She turned right back around.
Hey, Mike.
She probably saw
Hey,
that she was on
Mike.
on camera.
Mike, I'm about to cash out you some money, man. Tell you do some gangster stuff, man, on TV. Hey, I had a waitress bring you a drink while you sitting there, man. Have pour it out, do it right there. Do it. I got you, man. I got you. Cash out. Get to me. I got you right now. We get gangster on
I'm
TV.
good on my drink right now, dog.
No, I'm gonna get you another one, dog. Right now.
I appreciate you.
Live
You're just
on
trying to
TV.
see Becky again.
Look, hey, there she go right there. She
That
thinks
was
she slipped down.
That was Juanita right there.
Okay.
Hey, Mike, what you smoking, bro?
Oh, no, that's
Okay.
Rosetta. That was Rosetta Stone. That's Rosetta Stone.
All right. So tonight I am trying a new cigar. I came in here and I asked them, I basically told them what I normally smoke, asked for recommendation, and here's the label. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it in here. There it is. It's Tatawana, something. Reserva. So that's it. Here's the name of it. This stick was 14.
Gotcha.
So far, so good. It's just getting going. I just started it. Just hit the show. So
Hey,
let's
Mike,
get rolling.
Ty, you should
rolling.
put tell her what you're smoking from Tampa live, man. You gotta advertise.
I don't even know what that man is. He just popped up on the show. I don't know what that. I didn't know that man was in Orlando.
Yeah, I know where I ain't know. I don't even know where he live at.
You've been to my house, man.
I'm about to say he done been to his house. He didn't install stuff in his house. Stuff. I don't know where that man live at.
Hey, I got a short memory, man. Let me burn some more Palo Santos. Get rid of these negative vibes.
He said he got short memory, Mike. Make sure you get your drink before he forget again.
I know, right? I live on Braveheart. That's where I live.
He live on
Bravery.
Hey, I live on
Bravery.
bravery. I live on bravery. I live on bravery.
Hey, stupid.
You don't live on my street. You trying to say you live on my street? No, I live on Bravery. You talking about Braveheart? No, I live on Bravery. I live at the intersection of Bravery and Courage, player. You better understand that, and that's the truth. That's the truth.
Man.
Bravery and Courage. I'm on the corner, baby. I'm a corner stone.
I
That's
thought you
why I
stayed
bought
on
this
the
house.
Wait, I thought. Never mind.
By the way, normally that's what I'm pairing it with. I had the Basil Hayden Dark Rye tonight. This is my first time trying it too.
Is that some what's that, bourbon?
Whiskey.
Okay.
Yep.
And it's called Basil Hayden what?
Dark Rye. So I've had the Basil Hayden before. I keep that in my stash, but this is called the Dark Rye, and it's good. It's just as good.
Okay.
So yeah, what we talking about, fellas? What we talking
Donnell about to tell us his word to the wise for the night. Because I know he got it.
Show. I thought this was last show.
This is the last show for the season.
Ain't we doing a montage or something?
Donnell asked that earlier, and we had a conversation.
Oh, hell,
It takes a lot of damn work.
I'm off.
So word to the wise, Donnell.
Word to the wise, man. Word to the wise. Ladies. I want y'all to go into y'all closets, and I want y'all to find them Ugg boots. All right. You try them Ugg boots on, and if them joints crease, like when you try them joints on, they creased at the back near the ankle. It's time for you to throw them joints away, man. Because them joints ain't fresh no more. So get rid of them.
Gotcha. I hate Ugg boots.
So what about the ones that are leaning?
Right.
That's leaning to the side.
That crease make them lean. You know what I'm saying? It's like you barely put them joints on and your heel just stepping on them joints.
Hey, Donnell, what about if you can see dirt on the fur side on the inside and the little white thing? What if it's dirty? What if it's just brown? It's supposed to be white, but yours is just brown. I know I just stuck.
Hey man, if yours is brown, don't even buy another pair. Like something ain't right with your feet.
You got dirty calves and dirty ankles.
There you go. Because I know you're not wearing them joints with socks.
Hey, yeah, you need to wrap your ankles. You need to wrap with some athletic tape before you put them things on.
They pull up joints off. Y'all need to spray some Lysol in that.
Hey, that's great.
Disinfectant. There's something growing in that sheepskin.
They look like they stink anyway. That's why I can't stand Uggs. Uggs. Anybody who wear Uggs look like they stink. I've never seen a pair of Uggs that actually look decent.
Hey, look, if you wear Uggs without some water wicking socks, you got athlete's foot. That's just my opinion. I know you got it. I know you got athlete's foot. Your feet peel. You got skin that fall off in the bottom of your bed at night.
Hey, man, I don't understand the Ugg sandal. Like
Ugg sandal?
Yeah, the joint.
What's the point of an Ugg sandal?
Well, I ain't never seen an Ugg sandal. What's an Ugg sandal?
Oh, it looked like Ugg, but it looked like Crocs, but it ain't got.
Like the Croc joints.
I know what you're talking about.
So they don't have fur inside it.
I don't know what they got inside them. They ugly is what it is.
Hey, man. No, I think that's man.
Oh, yeah, ugly. I just had to Google them right quick. They are,
Pull them up. What are those?
Yeah, put it on the screen so I can see them.
Yeah, y'all talk about pull them up. Pull it up. What these drinks right here?
Yeah, man.
Oh my God, no.
Nah, dog. Hey, first of all, amen. If you date a chick who got a pair of these, dog, run. Dog, run. Yo. This
even worse than that, Ty. Scroll up some. Let's see this rainbow color flavor. If you got
Donnell bought those for his wife yesterday.
Donnell did not.
Yo, why? Yeah, nope.
First of all, it's a summer shoe, right?
But why you got jackets and shit on?
Is it supposed to be a summer shoe though? Because it look like Black said, your feet got to sweat in these joints, and they $100 regularly.
I bet, ladies. When are you supposed to wear something like that? Like, let us know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, put that in the chat.
Not a now, never day.
ladies.
Toya, if you watching,
When
ask
did
you and
wear
some of
those?
your homegirls. Ask you and some of your homegirls, Toya. When are you supposed to wear? My brother-in-law calling me. You be watching the show. When are women supposed to wear? Do you own? First of all, do you own a pair? That tells me a lot about you if you own a pair of these.
Ain't
Second of
nobody
all,
got none of them,
when
man.
the hell are you supposed to wear them?
How much are those? I
They
can't see
100.
it.
They 69, but they regularly 100.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
they 69, but they regularly 100. And you can get them in red, and you can get them in green. That look like somebody's dog.
And they call fluff, yeah.
Yeah, fluffy yeah. The fluffy yeah slides. The fluffy yeah slides.
Yeah, that's ugly, man. No, man. I mean, it's like you don't know when to buy.
Ugly short for ugly.
Hey, Mike, I guarantee I'm gonna see a couple of man code violations where you at right now.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it. I'm not even looking around for it.
So before the show
I'm not
over,
even
Mike,
looking around
you got to pan it, Mike. Let us see what's going on to get Black a good man code.
I don't have no man code. Hey, listen, I'm letting y'all know man code gonna be totally off the top of the brain. It might be totally inappropriate tonight because I don't have anything sensible that I can say. So I'm just telling you right now, get ready.
Oh, speaking of being sensible, before we get into the question of the week, my man from last week, Boots. I actually ordered some of his ordered some of the lemonade that
how did that go?
Infused extracts. They good. They real good stuff. They good. So y'all make sure y'all check out infused extracts. So extract.
Did you get high? Did you get high?
That's what I was going to ask. Did you stick to the recommended dosage? Or
No,
I wouldn't know if you got high.
Did you hit the bottle to the head?
The answer is no. No. First of all, no, Mike. Yes, Black. It does. Yes, it will mess you up quite a bit. Yes, sir. Recommended dosage? No, I did not, and that might have been why it messed me up because I did not take the recommended dosage. I think he said you
drank the whole bottle. You drank the whole bottle.
You thought you was an emoji?
Stupid. Nah, he's supposed to. He said he's supposed to take a shot. So I actually, depending on the size of the shot, I did have a shot, but it was a big shot. So
okay, yeah, because you were big shots, huh?
It was a big shot. So make sure y'all check him out.
You a network owner. You can only take big
man,
shots.
and chase it with my tequila every now and then.
Yeah, the missus said, she stuck her stamp of approval on it too. She liked them. She liked the fact that it was made with pure cane sugar, and the flavor was decent too. So yeah, make sure y'all check out infused extract. My man Boots.
Yeah, see, y'all are a high house. Y'all are a high house, Ty. So
hey, stop throwing. See. Stop throwing our stuff out there. You ain't got to worry about what we doing over here. Hey, question of the week.
Palo Santo. Get rid of all the negative vibes. I said some negative stuff right then and burnt my goddamn self trying to like the Palo Santo. Palo Santo, just get rid of bad stuff, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, okay. Question of the week. We got question of the week. If y'all got a question y'all want to send in next season, make sure y'all send in some videos. We got an info@re-tv.net, info@re-tv.net. If you want to get them questions in for question of the week, Black is over there, Palo Santo and up the room.
Hey, Todd, did you get up? Did we answer all the questions from Vegas?
So no. Let me see. Do I got any questions from Vegas loaded? I don't
That's
think I got
a real
any
good
loaded.
question.
I don't think I got any loaded. Let me see if I can.
I remember some real good damn questions from Vegas that that we ain't answer. But anyway, go with your thing, man.
No, you good. I'm going with. I'm looking to see if I got any loaded. I don't got any loaded. I'll run one right now. I ain't got none loaded. So question of the week. Y'all want to send one?
2 for 1 this week. It's the last week, man. Last show of the year. We ain't got no montage. We can give them 2 for 1. All
right. So we got a couple questions. Then we'll knock them out. Then. All right. Question of the week. Y'all make sure y'all send in your questions to info@re-tv.net. First question.
Mike, is that Alabama State shirt you got on? What you got on?
Oh, me? No. Scad. Hold on, let me see if I can get it on the screen.
Look at your boy behind you. Look at your boy behind you. Oh, he moved now. I thought your boy behind you was trying to say something on the show.
Oh, he might have. I don't know. So, people see the show and they just want to get on, but that's cool.
That Jones will say, backyard killer, bees on the spring.
Hey. You know what's gonna happen, man? Dude that's gonna walk up behind Mike and just put his cheek on his cheek from behind. Like, Mike, is this live?
No, that is not all right.
That's drunk people stuff.
No.
Question
Mike,
of the week. Here we go.
If he do that, you better whoop his ass on TV.
He might get if somebody does that, they might get a Will Smith.
You need to get more than the Will Smith. You need to get more than the Will Smith.
Or Ray Rice. You need Ray Rice. You need Ray Rice. Will Smith. No, Will Smith is too easy. You need Ray Rice.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. Okay. Question of the week. Let's get the question of the week.
Yeah, let's get this question.
You want to get doubles in. Let's do it. Fellas, how do you handle getting your kids to listen without laying hands on them? Then we were just talking about laying hands on people. How do you get your kids to listen without laying hands on them when they act up? Wife and I are aiming to dedicate to not hitting our kids for any reason. But on the flip side, it seems like they take us as a joke when we try to get them to stop doing certain behaviors, actually laughing at us when we tell them to stop doing things. Definitely knew back in the day not to try to do certain things in fear of an ass whooping. Don't want to put hands on them, but definitely want their respect. Any advice?
He just answered his own freaking question.
He said how you get them to do it without putting their hands on them.
Sounds like your parents put their hands on you and it got you to straighten up.
You straighten to what they call the hell up real fast. So check this out. Your kids punking you, man. They punking you. So all right, here's the thing, man. And I'm gonna be very transparent. This is very real. I might hear this a little bit later, but I don't beat women. And I think my wife is appreciative of that. I don't beat women, but I will throw a plate through the wall.
Okay,
Through the wall. Time, I got so mad. I wanted to, but I took a plate and I threw it, man, and that thing went through a wall like a ninja star. And my wife was like, "Oh shit, this ninja crazy." You gotta do that to kids sometime, man. You gotta shock your kids. You gotta shock your kids to let them know that, hey, this ain't Nickelodeon. This is not Nickelodeon. This is not TV. You ain't gotta hit your kids, but you gotta hit them. That's all I got to say.
Just shake the shit out of them.
So for me, just to kind of put it in there for me, I believe wholeheartedly that physical reprimands should be in the a light form, and when they're toddlers, when they're real young, when they're first learning pain, when they're first learning all of that. So what I used to do,
that shit to them, Mike. That's right.
Right. And what I would do is I would like just pluck their fingers, just that easy, or pluck the back of their neck. Pow! And I did that enough. I did that enough that by the time they started to get to school age, they weren't, they were afraid of that. Just that simple little thing. They were afraid of it. And as they got older, the threat of something worse, I guess, entered their brain. And they've been straight. All three of mine, I did the same thing. So I've never laid a hand on. No, I lied. There was one time.
Are you Muslim now?
One of my children, I can't remember which one, but one of them deserved a ass whooping, and I started to. And I can't remember if I actually did or not. But like I said, that fear is instilled when they are really small. So that's the deal. For me,
if he's still trying to practice, not trying to put his hands on them, I say just be random. You know what I'm saying? Had like some loud outbursts. You know what I'm saying? Try to pick a fight with a stranger. You know what I'm saying?
Will Smith somebody. Just go out there and Will Smith. They be like, Daddy crazy. Daddy is crazy. And he's
right. You know what I'm saying? Start talking to yourself.
Yeah. Hey, look.
Look, start talking like you the ultimate warrior.
Hey, look, this is very true. I'm being very transparent right here. This situation where I have to deal with my kids. Hey, man, y'all know me. A lot of people that don't know me, they think I'm mean, or he look all mean, he all serious and all. Everybody know I'm the biggest joker around here, and that's what I do with my kids. That's why I do a lot of stuff. I do a lot of. I like my people that know me best to know me. And so, if you know me, I'm joking with my kids, we laugh and we playing, and my kids hear that a lot. So when I get serious, and I tell my kids something, but if I'm saying it in that same joking voice, that's how they take it. So when I mean something to my kids, I change my whole demeanor. I changed everything because I'm letting you know I am not playing with you right now. I'm serious business. And it don't and they know it. They're like, oh shit, he just flipped the switch. He flipped the switch on.
Like Mike said, you got to do that early though. You got to do that early because if they don't learn that early, even the whole flipping the switch, turning a different tone, if they don't learn that early, they think you joking. I got nieces and nephews. I'm so busy laughing and joking and playing with them that when I'm serious, you know, they like, oh, Uncle Todd just playing. I'm like, all right, no, I'm not playing no more. Like I'm not laughing, and they, oh, you're still funny because I didn't, you know, they're not my kids. So I had a chance to instill that fear in them, but my kids know, like Black said, from early on, if I switch tones, it's a wrap. But I ain't gonna lie, I beat my kids. I used to. I don't do it no more.
You gotta give him that mean mug.
I can't remember.
That mean face, that mean mug is serious.
I'm gonna tell you this, man. My mama don't ever remember beating me according to my kids.
Man, man. My father said the same thing. My father hit me with a phone. Thought he don't remember that.
But Ty, here's the deal. I don't remember beating my kids either. I'm like, I ain't never hit you. I know I done beat that ass. I know I done whooped that ass a couple times, but I'm like, I can't remember what it was for. But yeah, parents get amnesia to that ass whooping. They get amnesia.
House phone. Hey, down there, it was a house phone. He threw it across and hit me in the chest with it. Because he told me to get off the phone, and you always on that damn phone, and threw the phone at me, hit me in the chest with it. And I was like,
I'd have cagged his ass.
Ask him to this day, has he done it? Man, I ain't never hit you. I ain't never done. Like, no, I remember you beat me with the belt one time. I mean, with the buckle one time of the belt. Oh, I ain't never. I was like, come on now, yeah. So,
yo, bro, it was in 2000, maybe 6 or 7. It was the last time another man slapped me in my face.
Oh, okay.
My son had been asking me some, like, hey, Dad, I want to show you something. I was like, I was working. I was like, yeah, no. Dad, I want to show you something. No. He was 3 years old, man. And I had realized I had been neglecting my son. And I was like, okay, son, what you want to show me? And he was like, you ready? Man, this dude came from nowhere. Wow! Man, slapped the shit out of me. I left me cross-eyed.
With a 5 face.
That sounds like some social media stuff like that.
Some stuff he seen on cartoon, man. He slapped me, man. And I almost, at 3-year-old, man, I almost threw that boy through them French doors, man. My wife was like, don't hurt him, please don't hurt
him. She knew.
But he don't remember slapping me.
I don't think no adult remembers. I mean, I know he's not at that age, but I don't think no adult remembers actually beating their kids.
You should have made him run across some banana peels.
Really, I should have. Do some SpongeBob shit to his ass. Put his ass at the bottom of the ocean. Goddamn, see how long he can live.
Slippery as on the way.
In a squirrel tank with a fishbowl on his head.
All right, let's go ahead. You said Black said, let's give y'all 2 questions. Question of the week.
You ain't never tried no cartoon stuff, Tyler.
I ain't never tried no cartoon stuff. I can't say I did. Bro.
Hey, Don, that's a good question. What was the silliest stuff that you ever did because you saw it on TV? Be honest. So you, Ty. We're gonna go around the clock.
Give me a minute.
Banana peel.
So what'd you say down there?
No, man, you can't go on down there. You gotta go.
No, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of something silly I did because I didn't seen it on TV. I don't know because I try stuff just to be trying stuff, but I don't know if it's. I don't know if I did anything stupid.
Well, what's the dumbest thing you did because you saw it on TV?
Shit, I don't know. You better say it on TV. I don't know.
All right, Donnell. He act like he's perfect. All right, go ahead, Donnell.
No, I ain't sound perfect.
Go ahead, Donnell. Donnell, you look like you did a lot of stupid shit. Come on, man. Don't lie.
Donnell knocked his kids across the room one time. I'm lying.
Oh, not everybody perfect.
That's a straight lie. Oops,
hey,
I'm not even on camera.
Hey, I used to watch a lot of wrestling. I used to watch a lot of wrestling in the 80s, and I used to like jump off furniture, think I'm jumping off the top rope, breaking shit. You know what I'm saying? Myself and, you know what I'm saying, furniture.
Man, my thing was I hate to say this, but man, I've been watching porn since I was like 8 years old, maybe younger. I don't know. But
That's why I started laughing.
I
Accidentally busted her mouth.
no, man. The first time I realized girls had hair down there, man, I asked her to shave it off.
What? You actually to shave it off?
on you know, the old 70s, I mean old 80s porns, that's when they had no black porn. You couldn't get no black porn. All the white women didn't have none, man. So you asked, I was like, hey, I thought I saw something wrong with why you got hair like me?
Why you got hair like me? All right, so Black,
Not at 8 years old. I was not. It was not 8 years old. I was not 8. I was not 8. That's when I started.
I had to think about it. I think the dumbest thing that I've ever done that I've seen on TV is probably watching one of them Evil Knievel joints and then going outside and building a ramp, thinking that I can actually ramp up the hell off of the joint like Evil Knievel. That's probably about to like jump over stuff. We used to jump over like bikes and people and do like stupid tricks on our bikes. I'm trying. That's like one of the dumbest things I've seen on TV that I think I've tried to go do. Be a damn daredevil on my bike.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can't say that I tried a lot of stuff from TV. Because I just did crazy stuff. Period. I was a knucklehead. I was out there, and I mean, like making ramps with the bike, trying to go over the swing set, all the way over.
Yeah.
Oh man,
stuff like that. I never saw that on TV, but it was just stupid stuff I did.
Oh, that was just stuff we did in the hood, man. We do that. Hey, ramps, jumping ramps. I mean, everybody was Evil Knievel. I mean, everybody had a ramp. I mean,
yeah, we didn't have no structurally sound ramp. We were stacking books, or not books. We were stacking old tires on top of tires with a damn wooden board and tried to and ran up that like we was.
We did that all the time. Man.
Here's one for you. I didn't see this on TV. But I was probably about 7 years old, and my mom was at the park doing some tennis lesson or something, and I was on the seesaw. But of course, you can't have one person on the seesaw. So I grabbed this rock, this huge. What's up, man? I grabbed this huge rock, and put it on the edge of the seat.
Now, you know him? You did
now, like cigar lounges. It's like
Suge Knight walking up on you.
What up, big dog?
Yeah, cigar lounges are like that, man. Everybody's family.
Nah, no, I'm just
don't be offended when people come to the video, man. You've been offended.
But so I put this big rock on the end of the seesaw, and I wasn't sure if it was heavy enough. So I lifted it up. I'm lifting it up, and as I get it up over my head, the rock falls down and knocks me right on the head and bust my head open. Blood was flying everywhere. My mom had to come and get me. That was probably the craziest thing I've done as a kid.
That's classic right there. Mike, you make me remind. I tried to jump a ramp like Todd talking about. I did crisscross with my hands crisscross with the
turn the wheel and bring it back.
And I was gonna do all that, turn the wheel all the way around, but my dumb ass didn't take the reflector off the front, so it got caught. And I skinned all my elbows, my chin, all that stuff. I mean, that's little stuff like that, man. But I mean, cause Ty, you say we in barbershops, right?
Yeah, so we in barbershop.
There's some little youngsters out there that see stuff on TV, man, and they think they can, do the stuff they see on TV. And sometimes what you got to understand on TV, youngsters, is that them things been rehearsed thousands times. But
Evil Knievel, like I said, Evil Knievel was the pro at doing daredevil stuff. He thousands of times, and here my tail thinking I can go outside and I can do it. Me and the fellas get together and we gonna do it one good time.
Yeah.
So, wrestling was the biggest thing.
Don't believe everything you see on TV. TV is it's called Hollywood for a reason. The little wand, the magician wand.
It
was made of Holly. And that's what they call Hollywood and it's a magician. It's
I
fake.
ain't know that.
Yeah, that's why I call Hollywood. Hollywood is the magician's one. Used to make a Hollywood is real light wood. That's why I call Hollywood.
Just to back up what Donnell was
So
saying.
the word Hollywood means
Go ahead, Mike.
all this shit fake.
Go ahead, Mike.
Oh no, I was just saying, just to back up what Donnell was saying. I mean, when we were little, wrestling was huge, and you know, we didn't realize that what was on the wrestling screen was rehearsed.
Mike.
Yeah.
I'm looking like an old man out there, man. Put that goddamn mic with him down your mouth. We can hear you. Put the shit down, man. We can hear you.
All right. Well,
we still hear you, dog. We hear you perfect. Okay. Go ahead. Be cool with your shit. Man, smoke some shit, man. Smoke some.
Put some in
Mike
the air.
He on vacation.
Yeah, put some in the air, dog. Yeah, we hear you, dog. You got a whole. You look like that old ass man. I don't think they can hit me. Boy, I'm going right up in the mic.
You lucky I didn't pull out the Bobby Brown headset.
No, please don't do that, dog. Please don't do that.
Wrestling, man. Wrestling was a big thing, and kids don't realize that stuff is rehearsed thousands and thousands of times, and we be trying to do that stuff, man.
Oh yeah, a lot of people that got DDT many a time.
Mess somebody up.
You got to do all that, many a time. Especially if you a father, and you got a son. You know how many times your son didn't got body slammed on the bed just because you doing wrestling moves? Just on it. Done what you looking like that? You ain't never no.
Yeah, I didn't say anything.
He don't want to incriminate himself.
You should not ever teach your son how to get slammed on the bed.
Whoa,
Never teach your son how to get slammed on the goddamn bed. You are setting your son up.
Oh, that 165, 5'10", 165.
Yeah, okay. That's the limit. 230. She body slamming. Hey, he may like that. You never know. He may like that.
Hey, man, what's the other question, man? Y'all getting off topic. What's the other
may
question?
like that.
Pillow fighting is.
Hey,
he may like that, Donnell. I don't know. It is what it is.
You put your ass at their house that night. Hey, get the hell out of here. You better go flip on one of these pissing matches on the street because you ain't out in here. Go.
Question of the week.
Hey, hold up, Ty.
What's up?
Black just brought that up. Do y'all? I don't know if y'all ever did, but around the trash cans, like I lived in a complex,
yes,
townhouses and apartments, and the mattress would be outside of the trash can, and we would be flipping and doing stuff. You know how nasty that is.
No, that was the ghetto. That was the ghetto.
That
trampoline
was our ghetto
right
trampoline.
That's the ghetto trampoline. And I'm telling you right now, I still do not know how to flip backwards because I was scared as hell. I knew, man, I got homeboy, man, goddamn Tracy Johnson, number 11, played football with us, man. This dude actually did some flips in a football game on a play. We used to have a play for him where he would do a somersault, then a backwards, no hand flip, and then we do the fumblerooski. It was a regular play in our playbook in high school, and this dude, he was just gifted, man. You have these cats that just gifted, man, get some flip, and you ask them how they start, man, on a mattress. Like mattress ain't got that much bounce, because I always bust my ass when I try to do mattress.
Yeah, same here. It was just jumping straight up and down, and you didn't get much height.
Yeah,
not on the mattress. Not on the mattress. Question number two. I'm gonna do the short one because all right. Here's one actually which should have been for last week, fellas. What advice can you give when your child is dealing with the school bully and the school does nothing about it? My child doesn't back down and fight this one little kid every day because he's bigger than all the other kids. What do you suggest?
He's lying.
Okay, what he lying about?
He said he fight the kid every day.
Every day.
That don't happen.
It's a bully.
That don't happen.
And not the school, you're not getting involved, and it don't happen. Not every day.
I'm telling you right now. Here's what the bully won't do. It's from experience. The bully will not fight a person who's willing to fight him every time that he shows up. The bully will not do that. The bully will fight the person who does not fight back.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, big shout out. I love this guy.
They like the
I don't know
dominance.
if this guy living or not. I don't know if he's still living or not. Maybe living. My homeboy Michael Porter, 7th grade, Brown Middle School. We out on the football field. He was punking. I was scared of Mike, man. Mike was the biggest. I don't know. He flunked 2 times. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if he did. Mike, I don't give a damn. Don't pay your bills, man. You be all right. Mike, we on the football field, and Mike, I'm a little guy. Mike tried to punk me, and I said, enough of this shit. Me and Mike got into it, and I bounced him. Bouncing in the South, man, you bounce him and threw him on his back. Mike got up. He stood up and told everybody, he said, hey, this is a tough dude right here. This dude here, all right. Mike never bothered me. Mike Porter was one of my best friends for the rest of my life. And I always tell people, do not run from what you fear. Face it, get to it, make it happen. So when you tell me he fighting the bully every day, no, the bully whooping his ass every day.
I guess he's giving it a good old college try. I guess, I don't know. He says, what advice can you give? So what advice are you giving this dude when his child keeps dealing with a school bully and the school ain't got nothing to do about it? What do you suggest we do?
Well, for me personally, we tell our children that you tell the teacher once, you tell them again, and then you let us know. And if they are not doing anything, then we give them free liberty to handle it.
Damn right. If you got a great administrator, you understand that.
We put it on the school at that point because the school stopped it.
I tell my kids, it happened once, put that son bitch on notice.
Nah, I'm with you, but at the same time, I'm with Mike. That's what I've told my kids growing up. That if you feel like somebody is doing something to you or bothering you in a way in which you don't like it, let the teacher know. If it continues and the teacher ain't done nothing about it, then you gotta do what you gotta do. It's called self-defense.
My situation was, I told my kids, if a person violates you, you don't have to officiate with anybody else. Get active. Fuck the teacher. Sorry, I'm bad.
Only the teacher bad. Only the teacher bad.
I'm a principle. Listen, when somebody violates your human rights, you better learn to exercise that, because you will learn. If you teach your body certain things, you will teach your mind to be submissive when you should be aggressive. But we always think about, what about the consequences? Okay, live with them. There are consequences. But I'm going to hit you. The consequences for the brave are much better for the consequences for the weak. I'm telling you right there. And I believe that all day in my life.
So Narada said, what if the kid is afraid of the bully?
So here's my thing, y'all.
That's a good question. That's a good question.
That's a real good question.
Let's talk about that.
That's a real good question. At that point,
the kid is afraid of the bully?
For me, at that point,
in my point, and I've seen this, man, I spent 20 years in the school system. Hey, look, man, and I've seen this over and over again. If you are afraid of the bully, use your power. Your power are the people who you can go to. That's when I say you go tell somebody with much more authority. And don't tell them. You got to tell them with conviction that you are a victim. No, be upset. I'm scared. This guy, I do not like this dude. This was happening. Let him do that. And then that's when all them other rules come in place that y'all talking about.
What you about to say, Mike?
Well, I was thinking you pick up the heaviest book, pick up that dictionary or something, and when he not looking, sneak.
No, Mike, no, Mike. That's assault. That's assault, Mike. You can't pick up a weapon.
This is after
you gotta hit him with your fist. You gotta hit him with your body.
So
because in a court of law, your body is your body.
This is after you've been bullied. This is after you've told the teacher a couple of times and they are not doing anything. Now you have to protect yourself.
So, but what does that translate into your adulthood, right? If you on a job site and you say something to somebody that may or may not rub them the wrong way, right? What they do, they run the HR. You know what I'm saying? At this point, it's not the teacher.
Okay.
And that could come with consequence, and it could be a misunderstanding. But I feel like as an adult, like you should be able to, if someone says something to you and it made you feel, a certain type of way, you should be able to. You should first and foremost, I feel like you should address it right then and there. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with my kids. Like I tell them, like, look, man, never be the person to start something, but I want you to finish it. And if there's consequences behind that, let me deal with that, because you have my permission to do whatever. You know what I'm saying? But don't don't start it.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you, Donnell. I'm with you on that. Okay. However, I think you need to add. I think you need to add another part to that. Is that they do need to finish it, because you won't be there to finish it for the rest of their lives. And the early you put it to them to, when somebody do something to you, I agree with everything you said. They do something to you, goddamn handle it. Finish it. I'm gonna tell you. But what I'm saying, but I'm not saying I won't support my child in that. But I want my child to understand you need to be able to handle different situations without me. Now, go ahead. I'm gonna let somebody else talk.
No, I was just gonna say, when you address things in the present, it holds the other person accountable, because if you wait to tell the teacher, you know what I'm saying, and then some days have gone by. That person might not even remember that they even did.
I agree with that.
But if days ain't gone by, if they according to this dude, if days ain't gone by and they picking on them on a daily basis, if you told the teacher, it can be the same day for me. If I've told the teacher,
Ty, wait a minute, hold the hell up. We didn't get that damn question in Vegas. In Vegas asking about no damn bullets.
What the hell would Vegas got to do with bullets?
I asked you about a question in Vegas. Ain't nobody in Vegas thinking about no damn bullets.
And I told you I ain't had no Vegas questions loaded. Back to the question.
My bad. I missed that. I'm sorry. I missed that.
So here's my comment.
This is not a Las Vegas goddamn question. People don't come to Las Vegas and realize if they fucking kids getting bullied.
He excited. He excited. He excited he done got his internet back. What you about to say, Mike?
So look, here's my thing on that. What Donnell said, how does that translate into adulthood? I feel like personally, if you learn how to handle your business, whether it's with physical violence or whatever, as a kid, you mature. You know, as an adult, you can't do that on your job, but you figure out some way to do it. It's the principle of standing up for yourself.
And so, you can stand up with yourself with your words.
Yeah, I agree with that, Donnell.
That's true. Now, as you get older, you learn how to use your words better. I'm not disagreeing with you. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying, if I take you on the job site, like, look, I'm not saying that. So the immature person will be like, look, you can't. We not on these four walls all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? Then you start making these threats. But like Will Smith said on Fresh Prince, you want to take this outside, my brother?
So man, I'm putting it like this, man. Employers and people of authority do understand who the people they got on their teams. If they don't, then they're not a good leader. I'm telling you, and then you do come in contact with that a lot. But hey, look, man, if somebody does something to you that is offensive and you know it's offensive, I'm not saying the answer is always violent, but you should address that situation immediately. So what I mean by that, here's a situation that I have been faced with. I had a flamboyant employee and a straight employee. Well, I ain't gonna say straight, but a heterosexual employee. They all at a party one night. The flamboyant one finds the straight one attractive. Makes advances to give what you call, what's
Fellatio.
blowjob? What's a blowjob?
Fellatio.
But what you call it when it's from a dude on a dude? That ain't fellatio. Fellatio to me is woman on man.
It's fellatio.
It's out of my vocabulary.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fellatio. I don't know.
Regardless, it's fellatio.
A gay homosexual situation. All right. So the dude went with it. They got into this big roar. He didn't say nothing at the time. Didn't let the dude know I find it offensive. Don't come at me like didn't say none of that, but played it off. But then got to work Monday and act like this it was a problem. And I'm like, whoa, what you bring this to work for? That happened on the weekend. Don't bring that here.
He was looking for attention and drama. That's what that was.
And I'm like, yo,
if he came to work about something that happened over the weekend,
my office, because if you were offended today, then you should have been offended when it happened. If you was offended when it happened, you should have addressed it then. So don't address it now.
He was looking for attention, right? That person was looking for attention. He was looking for attention. Like you said, because if he wasn't, then he would have been offended the day it happened and would have addressed it the day it happened. He looking to come to work to be like, can y'all believe such and such did?
No. That's the whole principle we're talking about.
Yeah, he was trying to save face. He was trying to save face on the job.
What we're trying to talk about is if you offended when it happens, be offended. That's why I say, and I'm about to get touchy. I'm about to get real touchy, whether it's man or woman. Because today they had the thing about the dude from Penn State, Skostansky, whatever his name is, that was raping the boys. What's his name? Scartavia or whatever.
I don't remember his name. But go ahead.
All that. You know what I'm saying? Now these boys got molested 20 years ago. This dude going in there, having sex with them, doing everything, but they don't say nothing because for me, and I'm on, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm not the authority on this, so don't take me as the authority. But I'm telling you right now, if you offend, and I've told you this 1,000 times. The last time I got disrespected by someone and held my tongue, I said, you know what? Old people don't hold their tongue. They handle that shit when it happens. And I say, you know what? I choose to be old today because I got the same right as anybody else. If you disrespect me and I don't like anything you say, I'm gonna address that shit up front, in person, to your face right now. We've done that on this show. I don't give a damn. I speak it when it happens. I ain't finna wait.
Right.
That's just me.
Now, that's what Donnell was saying earlier. You have to take care of it when it happens. Because after it happens, it's more of a
what was the last thing I told you?
Retribution or something. But you handle it when it happens, so there's corrective action at that point.
Yeah, exactly. So Toy was saying that's why we have to learn to express ourselves properly early, so that way you don't become an adult and not know how to express yourself or not know how to.
So that's why I was saying so that was my point. Going back to Donnell was when I was saying teach our kids how to address it, and then when he said and I'll finish the rest, but I'm answering the question to no, teach our kids how to handle it and address it all the way through the end, and then tell us, and then we support you for everything you've done, but don't feel that I got to end all your problems because that ain't gonna happen. You gotta learn how to end your problems, but I'm gonna support you through them. And I agree with everything you were saying down there. I'm agreeing with you, brother. But I think it's a second layer to that as a human being. Forget my child. You're always going to be my child, but I won't be able to fight all your fights. And so you have to learn how to handle these situations. And the way to handle them is to, however you feel, address it. Think about the consequences. Live with the consequences. And after you do that, move on. Now, the consequences, you could be getting fired. Okay. That ain't the end of you.
I say think about the consequences first and then address it. Because I ain't going to jail for no damn body. I know that damn much.
So
And I ain't losing my livelihood.
So
That
no damn
job,
You do not
job,
have
it
that much
depends on
power
how
over me.
serious it is, because I'm not losing my job over foolishness.
So let's be honest. 90% of the situations that go on don't end in jail time. Now, a lot of our young kids that we have, they don't know how to deal with conflict. A lot of our young males. And that's what we say, we had a segment on TV on this day about stupid stuff you see on TV that you've done. And a lot of our males can see that when you have a conflict, you whip out a gun and start firing. That's less than 10% of what happens to our males.
I'm about to say too, you have to be smart. Like if you're dealing with it in the workplace, you have to be smart about it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Losing your job, just like Black said, ain't the end of you, because I'm gonna tell you the first thing that HR thinks about is, can the company get sued?
You're right. You're absolutely right, Donnell. Because before they fire you, they got to be in the absolutely right, because, hey, look, man, I pay workers' comp for employees every month. And that workers' comp entitles them to pay if something happens to them.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand these laws, man. I understand these laws real. It's real easy, man. So, as an employer, I'm saying, oh crap, did I do something that put this employee in a place of harm? And if workers' comp can, because they got lawyers too. If their lawyers can prove that, oh, he put you in a place of compromise, then hey, it's a wrap. So what I'm saying is, always, I'm gonna put it like this. Look, man, I got fired from one job in my whole life. Just one job. And that was the best thing ever happened to me.
Right on. I feel you on that.
And I got fired on 9/5. I got fired from my 9/25 on 9/5 on September 5th, 2 days after my birthday. Best thing ever happened to me in my life.
Gotcha. I know we got to wrap it up, though. It's about that time. We appreciate y'all for tuning in, Millionaire Man Cave. I know Black said he didn't have a man code for the week.
I got one.
30 seconds. Spit it.
It's not going to be offensive. Amen. Crocs and jeans is not a fashion.
Wait, say that again?
You cannot wear Crocs and then, with your jeans and Crocs for men. That's not a fashion, dog. That's not a fashion. That's totally inappropriate, man. That's totally inappropriate, man.
They made the new cookout sandals?
No, man. No. Crocs and jeans. No, don't do that. Do not do that, man. Do not do that. Do not. Hey, first of all, let's think about this. You're setting yourself up for fame. You setting your whole family up for fame. You go to a cookout, you got on Crocs. If some pop off at that, first of all, Crocs is an indication that you're willing to get knocked out. You ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Okay, so what age are we talking about here? Because the young generation, that's all they wear. They wear the Crocs on the job, dog.
And that's why the young generation get knocked the hell out by an older guy, because they got on goddamn Crocs. You should have your heels and your shoelaces tied up. Because hey, I refuse. I don't care what if you had 85 dudes with Crocs on against me, I'm beating all their ass because they got on Crocs.
All 85 of them.
All 85. You got on Crocs. You are not ready to fight.
They might have the strap around the back though, so that they stay on.
They got them in sport mode.
If they got the straps on the back,
they got them in sport mode.
No, that's not sport mode. That's booty mode. They just letting other dudes know they like the booty. They gonna run them. All them cats run. There is no real man gonna have a strap on the back of his car. No. Hold his seat. I'm telling you right now, man. I will walk up and Will Smith 35 dudes with Crocs on. Looking at me. I got probably some Adidas, some Nikes, Timberlands, and they lace up, baby. And if they ain't lace up, I got me some Pumas on. They got fat shoelaces on. My shoelaces real good, but I got heels on. I'm telling you, the heel, the shoe, on my heel. I'm ready. I'm battle ready. I'm battle ready. A man with Crocs on, you are letting the world know that you are not battle ready.
Hey.
At all.
So that couldn't have been, and this might be side topic, but that couldn't have been when we was coming up, because when we were coming up, I remember when there were group fights. There were a lot of group fights.
Hey, Mike, pause for a second.
Yeah.
Right quick. What kind of music you listening to, dog? What kind of cigar boy
I'm in
you
the parking lot, dude. I'm in the parking. I mean, not a parking lot, but it's somebody's car.
Okay. Go ahead.
But there were a lot
whoever
of
that
group
is,
fights.
call you behind. They balling cause they ready to park. They car right in front of the club. Ain't nobody.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Yeah.
But so we had a lot of neighborhood fights, group fights, and you always knew when somebody was getting ready to fight, because they would go on and tighten up them shoelaces,
Tighten up them
hitching their
shoelaces.
pants. Yep. They
Take
hitch
them
up their
earrings
pants.
off.
Yep.
Vaseline the
And
face.
the whole group, and they go at them. So I remember those days.
That's
They
all I'm
ain't
saying,
happening in
man.
Crocs. They ain't happening in Crocs.
And no, you ain't gonna do that in no Crocs, man. Anybody, hey, look, man, hey. And so here's the other thing about this, and I want to be very serious. I'm always willing. Hey, see, men, always be willing to protect your family. Anytime, anywhere you go, that's your job. See, a lot of times we forgot because society will tell us that women, don't get this wrong. Do not take me wrong. That women and men are equal. No, we are not. No, we're not. If you're religious, it says women submit to your men. But on the religious side, it tells the man to die for your woman. So
There you go.
when you get out there, when you step out there, you always got to be willing to die for your woman. Now, I don't know if she's a woman you want to die for. That ain't none of my business. But I'm telling you right now, you step out there, look, I'm ready for war. Because at any point, somebody could say something that offends me, and I'm ready to go. And it ain't
You
no
can't do
goddamn
that
Crocs on.
in damn Crocs. You can't
ain't
do
doing
it
no
in
Crocs.
damn Crocs. That was your 30 seconds of man code. Long ass 30 seconds.
That's man code. Let's stamp it.
It is
Crocs.
stamped and no Crocs, fellas. Just no Crocs. I'm just
No
no
Crocs.
Crocs. No Crocs.
You walk around your house in your yard, I don't know, maybe.
No Crocs, fellas. You walk around your house in your yard, no Crocs. How about that? End of the season. Next season we start March 3rd. May 3rd. We be back May 3rd. New season, brand new Millionaire Man Cave right here on Relationship Entertainment Television, RETV. Y'all make sure in the meantime, in between time, y'all go ahead and download the RETV Roku app, subscribe to the Relationship Entertainment YouTube channel, and send in your questions. We see y'all next season, same time, same place. We out.